Good morning, children. How are you today, huh? Ah, for my controller. You little rat bastards. Alrighty. Trog. You know, the PlayStation library's just got some stuff in it. You know? One thing that I always forget, it was on that, like, sizzling rift between, like, the 90s PC CD-ROM games and, you know, what we might be a little more familiar with in terms of console titles. Oh, look at this. This actually looks kind of interesting. You know, Resident Evil, but with Vampire Hunter D's nuts. Great. I don't know about playing a wizardry game. Those look like torture. Game Gear, SNES, Turbo Graphics. Its graphics are turbo. No. No, not Time Paradox. No more of that. What the fuck was I up to? Something stupid. That's right, the toy shop. This is like that fucking Nintendo papercraft thing, but like decades earlier. You probably needed like a printer or some shit. There are quite a few FMV games on the X-Files FMV game is on PS1. I mean, that's a weird little detail. I mean, did he, Alex? I mean, that's pretty funny. I'm ahead of my time. That's the problem. You know, I'm a monk without a faith, a man without a place. Jim Calhoun. Okay. Antique truck. Balancing jet. Alright. Oh, a zoetrope. I'm guessing this is like you print shit out. Yeah. Huh. That's literally what it is. Alright. I mean, probably a novel little thing to have back in 1986. Like, yeah, the PS1, it's got some weirdos in there. Like, weirdos that you just, you know, were more or less, this was the last gasp of the oddities. Like, again, you know, the X-Files FMV game.
Why, Agent Wilmore? Why, Agent Cook? You picked a great day to be late.
It's got, fucking, what is it? Fucking...
Log 30.
Discworld Noir, which was another, like, you know, major fucking PC CD-ROM adventure game.
The first mate didn't look particularly willing to let people aboard.
There are some other oddities in there. Like, I'd have to go through it, but, like, it's that last weird connection, you know? It's the tether to the olden days. Yeah, ancient printing. I mean, it's somehow gotten, not worse exactly, like, it's frustrating because the technology is better, but, like, the process is worse because printing companies, I can't tell whose leaders should be slaughtered in the streets. Can I drive a different car? No! Toyota Celica! Like, how's that helping me with the game here, you know? Photoshop your fucking car and your goddamn... Well, there's always I mean, like, you know, these days it less so just because of the nature of the thing, but like, you know, back when PC gaming was its own kind of fiddly subsection, you know, there was just always a console that was absolutely dominant, you know? NES, SNES, PS1 when it was fucking ruling the roost, you know, PS2. Alright, can't argue with that. Alright, oh, there we go. Let's go automatic. I'll go medium. Why would I want reverse steering? Why is my name? Fuck it, my name's Toyota Celica now. Did the Fallens do the music on this? Driving works. Look at that. Fucking. It auto centers. Shit. Okay, that was my fault. That's. Well, yeah, okay. What is the. Alright, yeah. Touch high on the fucking backhand there. Honestly, you know what? Fair play, I'm keeping that one. It's functional. Like, you could just get into the fucking game without some kind of mystery bullshit. It works. Music's good. Good for it. The tracer section. Alright, I wasn't expecting whatever that is. You know, you look at this and you think, oh, okay, this is like gonna be some fucking, you know, adventure game that's sort of predicating itself on like those, you know, legal thrillers that you'd get. And then, you know, the first fucking thing you met with is like some weird, you know, goblin. The tracer sanction offers an intricate collage of challenges. Credit to whoever. Like, look at that. Like this, these two things don't go together. Sneak preview. Use the living tutorial. Start the game. Hello. You're in the headquarters of the SIA building on the planet Mongo. The man sitting behind the desk greets you with the warmth of a Jovian winter. Command. Kiss. Keep your lips to yourself. Like that, the cover is not right. You know, that looks like fucking a sequel to The Firm or some bullshit. Like, is that cover from, it is, no, it is the tracer sanction. Alright. Oh, that was the manual. Fuck, God, look at that. I'm kind of on the edge of that. Part of me wants it to be more interesting than I think it's going to be. Like, I look at that, my brain goes, wow, that's got to be interesting. And it's just not. Like, I'm not falling for this. Track attack. Alright. Win a Ferrari! I wonder if that's still going. Have you got the have you got the guts to be a ram racer? DTS is here. Every other race game is dead! Okay, DTS, Dynamic Track System. Okay. You can morph tracks. I mean, like, if it controls okay, that's really, like, just the bare minimum I've got for half of these fucking things. You know, can I just interact with the game without just it feeling awful? Without someone somewhere having to have had a clever idea about how you should interact with video games. Alright. Oh, fuck me, there's a mouse. Alright, well, that makes this easier. Okay, that's just colors. Oh, okay. Marauder. Renegade. Devastator. What do I feel like today? Am I in a marauding mood? It just seems a lot of effort. Ah, look, Black Renegade. Can't argue with that. Well, not a lot to choose from there. I just can't argue with a monocle. I mean, you know. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I think the birds are in the house again. Itself on a ceiling fan or something. Alright, let's get some practice in. Oh, venues. Okay. Beach Blast. White Rapid. Crosstown Chaos. These all sound like fucking, you know, like men's deodorants. Let's just go speed burn. Okay. Alright, so appears to be some kind of ramp. Okay, look, I'm not, you know, okay. So, alright. A little bouncier than I thought it was gonna be, maybe. Oh, where we go over here, okay. Fucking have a word with my suspension guy. I mean, fuck. Fucking look, settle on. Okay, yeah, let's do it this way. Fuck it, is that meant to be like that? Fucking. Why is nobody else's car doing this? back when you just had to turn shit off. Alright. Because, I mean, aside from I'm the bounciest thing on Earth, not the worst fucking thing. Alright, let's see if I can fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's try fucking fiddling with the car this time. Cause I think I don't know, maybe I have to fucking put some fucking suspension on it, I can't. Maybe it's this kind of car. Like, it's just a bouncy fucking bit of nonsense. How do I bail on this fucking thing? That is okay. Let's try a different vehicle. I feel like there's got to be a fucking solution to this. They just all look like they're gonna be okay. That was the starting car, so we'll just deal with that. Okay, that's the fucking sensible, please. Okay, control, CD player, brightness, no, alright, practice. Alright. We really gotta be, what the fuck? To be that way. Let's see what happens when there's other drivers. Let's fucking experience this. Is everybody bouncy? I think everybody's bouncy. I think this is how this game is. I feel like that's kind of like if it was just not doing that. There's gotta be a way to fucking fix that. That no one could have fucking just gone, yeah, alright, ship that. Like, it just makes everything so unnecessarily difficult and unpleasant to look at. I'll look that up. Alright. That's what magpies see when they're swooping you. Like, I'm worried the fucking bouncing is, like, how the game's supposed to play. Because that's heartbreaking. Because otherwise, that would be fun. You know, if it just drove like you would fucking drive in a fucking thing, you'd be like, oh yeah, look at this. It's, you know. The track changes sometimes. It looks like it's got kind of like weapons and some other shit going on. There's like a repair system. I mean, it might be an issue of like something to do with the fucking chip speed and the frame rate. Like it could be that like the bouncing's meant to be there, but it's meant to be much slower. So I don't know, because you can wind up with weird shit like that when these old games would. All right, what are we doing down there? Okay. What's happening? Oh, 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 I just, fucking, okay. You know, I feel like there's something vaguely interesting there, you know? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? It's called Tracksuit Manager. Ah! Fucking Christ. I have to go take a rage piss. I fucking hate the fucking goddamn soccer managers, because they call them whatever the fuck. And so, you know, they just keep popping up everywhere. There's just no escaping the fucking things. Magpies never swoop me. I think it's because, like, generally I'm black and white, so they must think I'm like a giant one of them. Alright. Fizzy Chulets. Is this a fucking soccer game? This just... Ugh. I'll be the easygoing soccer coach. I bet there is some kind of English soccer guy called Rodney. That game should have a gun draw. Motherfuckers, I hate these fucking things. Ah, you miserable shit. New version links with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's got mouse at least. Okay. Is this in, like, the flight simulators today? Like, the Microsoft Flight Simulator? Like, because I'd love that. That'd be hilarious as shit. People trying to fly around, and then there's, like, someone playing, like, Microsoft Flight Simulator Tower Control Simulator. They're, like, bugging them because they're, you know, flying like a madman. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Wowee. Look at that. Score still sitting at 0. Oof.
Request release SpeechJet 9X Lima.
I've been touched by aliens. Emus are harmless. Cassowaries are not. I mean, if you try to, like, eat an emu's baby in front of it, it's probably not going to be a good idea. But, like, they're not, like, very hostile creatures, really. Cassowaries, you want to avoid those. Tracon 2. Tracon 2. Yeah, I wonder what this one's gonna be like. I mean, I've seen LA. I mean, let's try a different fucking traffic control tower. I think this one doesn't. Oh, no, there it is. Now it's off. Now it's on. Now it's off. Now it's on. I control your Oh, this is gonna suck too. I hate hitting these little autism clusters. Well, it was trying to shoot... Like, go look at video of an emu moving. Like, have you ever seen one actually just getting about? Like, they have one of the most... Like, they have the physical properties of a Looney Tunes character. And also, the feathers make them look a lot bigger than they are. So there's very little actual fucking animal. Like, they're a weird fucking creature. And this was using, like, you know... I think, like, like, World War I rifles, which are like, you gotta fucking chamber the thing. I mean, good fucking luck hitting a goddamn emu with that. Actually, go watch, like YouTube Excited Emu or something, and look at the thing move. And then imagine just like that, just going, and you have, like, this one-shot fucking rifle. And it's like, bang, and then, like, well, that's fucking, you know, that's off. Like, they're a ridiculous creature. Game's ready to play, is it? Fuck-a-doodle-do. I don't care. Well, this was the popular Trade Wars game, was it? Oh, well. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Pit your business and marketing skills against as many as 3 other competitors with Traders, the action-packed galactic trading game from Merit Software. Use your joystick or computer keyboard to raise and lower your buying and selling prices for a variety of goods on the interplanetary market. In addition, you can produce goods such as perfume by planting your fields with flowers. However, you'll have to purchase raw materials such as water, which may raise the price of your finished products. No matter what you manufacture, watch out for Fat Mike. Wasn't ready for that. He's your landlord, and he only accepts snails as payment. I feel like I just took a hard left turn into a completely different game. No matter what you manufacture, watch out for Fat Mike. I gotta slip that into a business school or something. Yeah, action-packed is just such a fucking lie. Like, it's not action-packed. You're not gonna trick me into thinking, oh boy, this looks like fun. And promising something as being action-packed is just gonna scare off the autistics that you want to buy your fucking game. Alright, I mean, I'm guessing that's Fat Mike, but that's also an artist's impression of Fat Mike. I want to see the real Fat Mike. Hey, you know what I always say? Watch out for Fat Mike. You know, the name changes, but the Fat Mike stays the same. Oh, hell yeah, it's all on the computer. Great, return, start game, let's go. Look at these things. What are they doing? Are they working together? Look out, little guys. Fat Mike's coming. Fat Mike's fine when he's sober. Perfume really is a focal element of this. Have you satisfied Fat Mike? I think that's them making enough money to have money and, like, have paid Fat Mike as well. I think. Is this gonna fucking stop? Don't take Fat Mike's free goodies. It's a scam. I almost want to like keep that just to watch it. Like, I'll just post this up one day and just I won't even be here. It's just gonna be fucking Traders, the intergalactic trading game, just running on auto. Oh, there he is. That's a Fat Mike, all right. Oh, there's the robot store. It needs more Japanese people laughing at someone. Are you fucking serious? Why? Why is this the fucking traffic department? I mean, is this a prank? Like, is there like an actual game in here, and it's a shooter maybe, and it's just called traffic department? So it's like a bit. All right. It feels like a joke. Like, I don't think this is an actual fucking future traffic management sim. Rick Velasquez. Daughter. Garrison duty. Neom. I mean, look, that, you know.
This is Rick Velasquez, running 14B. Over.
We're at 14B. I'm picking you up on long-range scanners. Welcome home, sir.
No. Alright, look. I mean, that looks like... Alright. What do we got? Original uncut version. I mean, this feels insane for something called Traffic Department, but okay. Okay, alright. Dispatcher remembers all! Alright. Oh. Okay, so I've got... It's... Huh. Alright, so there's just... Ow, fucking... Look, stop it, you fucking minge. Alright, so it's not tank controls, it's like... it sort of is, maybe? I don't... The controls are a little weird. It's kind of like the cousin to tank controls. Like, because you don't just turn around, but like, forward isn't just always forward, which it really should be. Like, if I'm going down, then down is forward and up is reverse. And if I want to go left, now that's forward, but like, right is reverse. Which is just, like, I get what they're going for, but I'm just wildly unused to it. Alright, that's some kind of truck of evil, is it? Get back here. You must die. Die. Aha. How dare you? I'm gonna manage my traffic. What the? Oh, that you? Where are you? Haha. Gotcha. Not the worst thing in the world. Ah. Classic autism. Imagine being the first weird train autistic to, like, see a train. Because that happened. You know? I mean, what were they doing before that? What were they looking at before that? And finally this thing exists, and it's like Beethoven seeing a piano. Just like, oh, that's what I'm here for. A wizard and an apprentice that guide a sphere to the exit. That does actually. I mean, there was that game we were playing the other day. We had to like piggyback some kid. Train engineer. Okay. Okay. Well, doesn't want to run, and I am not going to expend the effort. What was it? This is a little while back now. I know it wasn't Tower Toppler.
What a stench! I wonder what's inside there.
Problem is, I can't remember, like, it wasn't, no, it wasn't Jerry. Wasn't that. Was it Tippy's Adventure? No. It's a bet. Don't think it was Time Walk. Okay, no. No, it definitely wasn't. Can't remember. Fuck me. How does a train escape, really? You know where it's going. It's a World War II military simulator. Oh, fuck! It's a World War II military simulation based on a train. Was it side on? Was it top down? Like... Oh, fuck. Wow, this screen shake. Okay, how do I progress? Quit options 8. Yeah, that's it. Yep, alright. Alright, wasn't expecting... I wasn't ready. I don't know how to duck! Can I shoot that bullet? Fucking duck, you fucking whore! A lot of status buttons. I can't fucking duck. That is so annoying. Is there a manual? I don't know, I'm gonna keep that, because I'm kind of curious. Anything that looks like a fucking train autism simulator, but starts out with, like, Medal of Honor? Okay, curious. Train ball! What fucking goddamn... color modes, huh? Don't care. I didn't skip train engineer. It just didn't look. It didn't work, so I didn't care. Ah! This looks like an actual staged photograph for this game, which is amazing. Are you asking for directions on a train? Lumber. Trains puts you in charge of an old-time American railway empire, and whether your business gets big or goes bankrupt is entirely up to you. Hire strike breakers to murder your employees. Trains. 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 You like trains. You love them. Every minute of your life without trains is pain. Okay. Oh, and I'm off, I think. I'm going in reverse too fast. Uh-oh. Whee! Why can I only go forward like 6 miles per hour, but I can go in reverse 60 miles per hour? Oh, no, wait, I'm going forward. Okay, right, I was going in reverse last time. I'm the best at trains. Look at this. I'm tearing ass. Oh. Trains. I love that. I love that picture, though. That's amazing. God, 84. Transball. Super rapido. This is what they do with your balls after the surgery. Okay. What? Oh, I'm a little guy. This looked like Nickelodeon's landing UFO lander, and I don't want to play it. I'm a little guy. Why is it ball? Like, it's just fucking 2003, really? There's the anime fighters. You gotta be careful of those things. Transland. Hedgeville. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like that fuck-awful first-person goddamn engine, so... Do not adjust your monitor. Okay. My piggy! Alright. Always a Floyd. Alright. Okay, don't go in the water. Yeah, yeah, I mean, at least there seems to be people on this planet. Weird, weird little people. Overalls! Hi. Can I just talk to you? Okay. Woody? This must be Strawface's house. Hey, Strawface. Need to tweak it because I think it's running a bit quick, but like... Seems fine enough. Anything with tycoon in it. It's 1930. Okay. It's 1930. You're a transport tycoon. Time to join the American Nazi Party. Speedrun. And we speedrun anime fighters. Microprose. Are they still around? I've probably asked this before, but I just can't fucking remember. I just love the idea this can be like 2-player, you know? Okay. I like how the top hat guy at the top there is screaming. Like just, ah! My hat's too small, it won't come off. Paid in company money. You think you'll save up enough company money to get out of here, but every month they find new stuff to charge you for. Like, can you just go pave over someone else's shit in multiplayer fucking Transport Tycoon? Oh. That can get AIDS and die. Deluxe approaches. 4 climate types. Wow. You know, I was always saying about Transport Tycoon, this game is great, but just the absence of climate types and the recognition of that those play on your, you know, planning for a transport empire was a real letdown. Are you the builder of the world tunnel? So the thing is, all that movement, you know, kind of almost makes it look fun. Railway service. Advanced. I love the 90s sitcom music. Goodbye. Transylvania. Understands full and multiple sentence commands. I mean, honestly, like, if it can do that, it's like, I'll keep, because I don't hate these things just on spec, you know, particularly ones that go to the effort of having graphics. But I do fucking hate when it's like, there's such a narrow fucking thing that you can actually do. You know, I can't just pick that up. It's like, I don't know what, it's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing this. Oh. Moot point. Boop. Transylvania 2, the Crimson Crown. Tried. Four years of development. Transylvania 3. Ooh. Alright, come on. 29 pounds? My goodness. Okie dokie. Alright. Why can't they be the same? Why can't they be the same? Huh? Who says? You're not the boss of me. Oh, at least the bat just fucking works. Sail away from the burning remains of Gabriel III, once a mighty fortress on the Black Sea. Alright, yeah. Stronghold, Misty, Horizon, Darkness. Luge. I mean, novel. Don't care. Vanquish the knight. You vanquish nothing. Get him, Trantor. I feel like if we're able to fly to, like, an alien ship, missile plans probably aren't the things getting jacked. If you have interstellar travel, I'm pretty sure your missile technology is probably as good as it's gonna get. I just keep exploding. Okay. Alright. Oh, fucking... Oh, look, fuck it, just... Yeah, it's an interesting game where I just die of a tummy ache in the opening seconds. Trantor. Trantor ate something that's not fucking good for him. Yeah, Trantor's tummy hurts. Trantor has to go bathroom. I think it was like 87 or some shit. Well, this... What an unpleasant looking little thing. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh no, but that's a fucking tomorrow problem. I think I'm most upset with that driving game where everything was just bouncy. You know? Because that looked like it should have been fun. Every other part of it worked. Being fucking... This isn't entertaining. There's got to be a way to fix that. I can fucking, I don't know, go into the ini file or fucking hex edit something. Just turn bouncing down. Like imagine having every other part of a game fucking working. And then someone just, I don't know, comes along at the end and goes, oh, let's give it moon boots. Like, what? No, we have a game that works. Please don't do that. Please don't ruin my fucking game. Fat Mike. And his bouncing car with the hydraulics. Fat Mike's fat hydraulics. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the cars are meant to have fat mics in them. That keeps him from bouncing around. All of the fucking... suspension's built for fat mics in mind. So this is normal mics get in there and it's just fucking crazy. Can't do shit. Husky mic. Husky. That's one of my favorite fat kid euphemisms. Husky. Like, does it have any relationship to the dog? Because you look at huskies and it's like, alright, I can kind of see where that would come from because of the way their fluff works, you know? Fat Mike. Beware of Fat Mike. Beware the mics of fat. Alright. Once again, that has drained me deeply. Still, it beats fucking Time Paradox yesterday. Which is part of the secret subscriber Saturdays you only get access to if you pay me. And games like Time Paradox, which... I mean, like, Not counting homemade games, because like that's the thing you got to do with DOS. Is just like, you know, you could have people be just making games in a cave somewhere. I don't count those, because you just can't, and you can never be sure you've got all of them. But in terms of like a fucking commercial release with a box and like fucking voice acting and shit, that's got to be one of the worst fucking point and clicks I've ever played. Like just at every fucking turn. Like, and calling them puzzles is too much credit. Way too much. The Dino Repellent and the Dancing Imp had nothing to do with anything. Which I think in a lot of ways is just a fantastic statement about the nature of our reality. I imagine at some point someone said to Croshaw when he left his room, "Oh, look who came out of his cave." That feels like a thing that would have happened. Just fucking... How are we gonna have this puzzle work? Let's just have the character walk over to the far left of the screen and stub her toe on an item you need, but you just is literally invisible. There's no... The game has the verbs, the nouns pop up when you fucking mouse over them, but it won't over here. You need a sad drama mask for some reason. Let's just have a... There was so much in that game that just did nothing. It's like just playing it's like having a bunch of micro strokes. I don't know how Frankie Muniz feels now. What's her name? The girl from fucking... whatever the fuck. Game of Thrones. Harvest is the worst ending. Time Paradox's ending is terrible, but also fairly in keeping with it. At least kind of... It's the natural conclusion of what's happening in the game. Harvester's attempt at being clever and meta just largely ruined it. Because Harvester's not a bad fucking game, really. Like, the tail end you can just feel like a profound wave of I just want this over energy hit it. But like... You know... It didn't need to be that like... Meta is a spice you have to use very, very sparingly. Putting a fucking fat gob of it right at the end is just a way to ruin a meal. It had Mr. Potsdam. We didn't get to see his genitals, though. And that's a strike against it, I'm afraid. I mean, if it were just like... Fuck, man, if it were just like anything fucking else. Like, just don't make it some virtual reality serial killer training simulation. That was just fucking stupid. So much of that game just did nothing either. Husky. I feel like it might have, like, budded from hefty, possibly. Just once hefty stopped being a euphemism. I love euphemism creep. That's one of my favorite things. Well, people have once again figured out that euphemism doesn't really cover up the pain. So off we go to something else. I mean, it's hard with slang terms. It's just hard keeping track of where these things fucking come from. It's one of the reasons why I love a lot of the like real recent ones that get tracked on like Know Your Meme and shit, because we can literally find sometimes the fucking origin of this stuff, which is fucking rare. Like, Husky, hefty, chunky. Husky does have that connotation of possibly some muscle under there, like not necessarily, like it's not a squishy fat, you know? Although you do see some like little fucking... That's why I do know that one of the bears for a lot of this stuff is like ironic usage, because that'll just happen, and then people will forget that that was what was going on, and then boop, boop, you know, 70 years later, it's just got the polar opposite meaning to what it used to have. Cool's been one of the weirdly stable ones, actually, which is fascinating. I think it's got a good chance of being around in several hundred years. Like, it's just snuck in at the just right time, at just the right point, for it to, like, be fairly cemented prior to the internet. And to be so... to go by so unnoticeably. That just everything uses it, nobody seems to, you know, it just doesn't have that kind of... It's not as noticeable as most slang. Does husking corn build muscle? I don't know. I mean, I can imagine moving hay bales around. England produced its own, like, kind of accidentally produced its own fucking giant warrior race when it was building its fucking railway system with the navigators, or the navvies as they were called. Because basically, England's kind of flat, so they were like, well, rather than try and build a fucking, you know, railway line over this little hillock, we'll just get a bunch of dudes together, feed them on, like, meat and beer, and give them some pickaxes, and tell them to just fucking borrow a trail through. And the end result was just these lummoxes around, which is, you know, fascinating. Alright. Fucking draining me lately. It's fucking just killing me. I gotta eat something. You know, I need another fucking espresso machine. The French press shit just doesn't cut it. I need it. It needs that crack like fucking condensed hit to fucking really get past the rest of my fucking brain. Alright. You teens and your words. Alright, gotta get on Amber about getting the fucking whatever the shit. Something up. 3 hours of Vampire Chronicles. Alright. Until then, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.